Ah, hello. This is the first class in a series of classes on the planetary hour system. Now, the planetary hour system is a special system in astrology that really nobody knows anything about it. Even its history, where it began, really nobody knows about it. A lot of astrologers today want to say it started in Babylon. Okay, they bring one. They basically have one proof, which is very very far from really being a proof. And secondly, they have no idea, Bakla, no idea at all what the planetary system, our system, is really all about. And that's what I'm going to start to talk about in the next couple classes, because I really think the planetary hour system is actually, it's unique in Jewish astrology. I think it started in Jewish astrology. It started there, and its purpose is very, very hidden. And when you learn this, you're gonna, well, let's just say it's very interesting, exactly what's going on, and we're going to be talking about it, how it works. The planetary, see, in Jewish astrology, it actually has two systems of astrology. And it has the regular system where everything is dependent on whether the planets are in the sky at a particular moment. And at that time, you draw a horoscope and you know what's going on with the person. Okay. Now, on top of that, there's also the planetary hour system, which I haven't told you what it is yet, but I will in the next class. But what I want to say is that really the only place in the Talmud, there's two books in Judaism. There's the Bible, which everybody knows, which is the oral law. That was what Moshe received on Sinai, and he passed down to the Jewish people. And that's been going on for thousands of years. And on top of that, there's a system that's called planetary hour system, which is something else. It's based on the idea that when God created time, all sorts of different time periods, whether you're talking about seconds or minutes or hours or days or weeks, months, years. We'll learn this in Judaism. There's 7-year cycles, there's 50-year cycles, right? They're based on the laws of Shemitah, of resting the land every 7th year. And so there's all these different time periods. And when God created the world, he embedded he embedded astrology into time. In other words, every moment, every second, every minute, every hour has the rulership of a specific planet for that time period. And we'll see later on that it's a 6,000-year system. And embedded in that time is a whole mysterious system of astrology, which I want to talk about. And it's interesting that the Talmud does what I said, the book of the oral law of Judaism, they're the main page. They have one full page of astrology, and in that one page, they actually expound the planetary hour system, which is incredibly interesting. The regular system of astrology they don't talk about, but they talk about what we said is the planetary hour system. So starting next week, starting the next class, we're going to get into this and spend a number of classes on this. I think you'll find this like really interesting. Tonight was a short introduction. I just want to mention that also I teach astrology. I teach regular astrology, Jewish astrology. Even the regular astrology I teach is based on Jewish astrology. And I also I teach Kabbalah too. I have clients in Israel where we learn face to face, so other ones I learn. I have people though in Israel and all over the world where I teach them Kabbalah on Skype or by some other means if they're really interested. And so I'm always looking for new students. I enjoy teaching, and so if anybody wants, they can, contact me on my Facebook page, Yaakov Cronenberg, or I have a phone, well, I have a Jacob, I have an email, Jacob K1644@gmail.com. And so anybody who's interested in learning, they can call me. I don't charge a lot of money. And I also do horoscopes, but the truth is I'd rather teach than do horoscopes, even though I get a lot more money for horoscopes. I think my main avocation is to teach. And starting next class, when we do the next one, I'm going to start to show you a system that's really interesting. And thanks for listening.